Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. We are now about a day and a half away from a fight that, one, I never thought would happen, and two, I don't think should have ever happened. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson is Friday night. I don't understand how this fight got made. I don't understand how this fight was sanctioned, but it is. This will be the last of the Jake Paul, Mike Tyson content, the last probably of just the Jake Paul content at all that I'll be doing. So let's go through some scenarios for this fight. No scenario in which this plays out does this favor Jake in any way, shape, or form. Jake goes to a decision. Win or lose. Wow. You couldn't knock out a 58-year-old man. You couldn't finish a 58-year-old man. Jake knocks out Mike Tyson. Oh my God, I can't believe he knocked out a 58-year-old man. And not just a 58-year-old man, a man who is beloved not by just those in the boxing community, but by those in any community. Just a loved character in American history. Mike Tyson. Let's say Mike Tyson, they go to a decision and Tyson wins. Oh my God, he lost to a decision against a 58-year-old man? What if he gets knocked out by Mike Tyson? Oh my God, Jake got slept by a senior citizen? There's just no scenario in which this makes sense for Jake Paul. And for Mike, he's really got nothing to lose. Jake is trying to go and be like, oh, you think Mike Tyson, no, this is a real serious fight. Jake, Mike Tyson has not fought a legitimate professional bout since the early 2000s. You were probably 4 or 5 years old. You don't even remember who Mike Tyson really was when he was in his prime because you weren't really around. You're my age. I think you're what, 27, 28? I'm 27. I remember Mike Tyson as just a fun character. I knew he boxed. I don't think I saw Mike Tyson hit a heavy bag till I was about 12 when I started getting into MMA and combat sports. I don't think I ever saw Mike Tyson throw a punch or be in a fight. I mean, I don't get the point of this, Jake. There's nothing in it for you. And he's still on this path to where he thinks. He said it yesterday the other day after the open workouts. Someone was like, oh, do you think the Canelo fight's in the future if you get past Mike Tyson?
Would Canelo be the next fight, finally? Would that happen?
If he's not a fucking puta.
There's the answer.
Jake, you're not fighting anybody your age and your weight class. I've done this a few times. I think his average age of opponent is 40 years old. And I don't think that's accounting Mike Tyson in there. It's probably going up with Mike added to that. So what's in it for you, Jake? Money's great, obviously. The money's going to be fantastic, and I hope Mike's getting paid well, too. I don't understand why this is something you think is going to advance your career in any way, shape, or form. So where do we go after this, Jake? You're not going to fight Canelo. Canelo's not going to fight you. One, you haven't earned that. And two, he fights at, I think, he fought Floyd at like 146. He's fought at like 172, 174, somewhere. I don't know boxing weight classes so well. But, Jake, you're 220 pounds. Even if you were a contender, he wouldn't be fighting you anyway. So you're not going to fight Canelo, so we rule that out. You're going to fight in the PFL now since you're an ambassador for the PFL? Who are you going to fight? A boxer, finally? You're going to fight somebody who only boxes and has never wrestled in his life? Is that what you're going to do? And then you're going to be like, oh, see, I came into the MMA world and I beat some... You're going to handpick a guy again. There's no scenario in which this makes sense for you, Jake. And I've said this many a times. I respect anybody who gets in the ring. If you go in there, it's very dangerous. People don't realize how dangerous this stuff is. And I don't mean just, oh, what happens if he dies? No, he'll probably be okay, but there's some serious health consequences that come with this type of stuff. So I respect that about you, Jake. But at what point are we just going to start fighting guys and try to work your way up into a ranked position? If you want to keep doing these money grabs, great. Just no one's going to take you that serious. So that's really all I have to say about that anymore. There's not really much else to say. We'll see what happens Friday night. I probably won't be watching. But I hope you guys enjoy the hostilities. We got UFC 309 this weekend, John Jones and Stipe Miocic, so that's going to be fun. We'll put my picks up here for that soon. Thank you so much for tuning in, listening. If you like and subscribe, thank you so much for that. It really helps me out. If you enjoyed the content, we'll see you in the next one. Take care.